Hi, good morning everyone. Welcome to Coffee with Christina. I am here at our Boulder City campus. It's for St. Jude's Ranch for Children. And I have a really important question for you. Did you know, you probably didn't know, but did you know that we have an amazing tutoring program on our campus? So if you didn't know, we do. For many years, probably the last, oh my gosh, I think like 8 years, we have had an amazing partnership with Anson Academics. And Anson provides for us a really high quality tutoring program for our children here that live at St. Jude's Ranch for Children. So some things that maybe you've thought of before, maybe you didn't quite realize, but when children are living in foster care, sometimes they have a lot of placement changes. And so although the entire system works super hard to keep kids in the same foster home or with their families if possible, at times kids have different things come up and they have to move from foster home to foster home. And although we never want that to happen, what happens as a result of that, besides there's a lot of stuff that comes with having to move around, which is why we never want kids to have to move around too much. But one of the things that happens specifically for their education is that they move from school to school. And it's tough for kids, right, to stay academically on par. The curriculum for the school district is already, intense, right? They're trying to prepare our kids to be able to learn certain things in each grade so that they can, go all the way through high school and graduate from high school so they can go on and hopefully pursue other educational, like college, educational goals and things like that. So what we realized many years ago was that for so many of our kids, they struggled educationally. They struggled with either being able to read on par with other kids in the classroom, or maybe they're doing fantastic but could use that extra help. When you've got a lot of emotional things going on, it's hard sometimes to focus on your classwork. It's hard to focus on studying. And so, like I mentioned, years ago, we decided that we knew we needed to start a tutoring program. We also knew that, we don't know how to tutor. I mean, there's a way to help kids with homework, but we wanted high quality tutoring. And so we looked out to the community, and through an amazing partnership with Anson Academics, we were able to put together a tutoring program that has stood the test of time and is still here. I think this will be the 8th or 9th year. So thank you to Anson Academics, Sonia and Anthony and all of the team there. What they do is go and hire really high quality tutors. So some of the tutors are current Clark County School District teachers or recently sort of former teachers, so that they understand the Clark County School District core curriculum. They understand how to access the parent portal, which is called Infinite Campus, so we can keep track of kiddos' grades and assignments on a daily basis. So welcome to the Tutor Lab. So here we are. I'll just take you on a quick little tour, but just wanted to share with you a little bit about our tutoring program. So as you can see, we've got just standard tutoring required tools, right? So there's lots of books in this room and colors and glue and all the things that kids need during their school experience. There's games because kids learn through playing games, right? Who doesn't want to play a good game of Scrabble? But while you're playing Scrabble, you are learning how to spell words, right? So that's pretty awesome. Let's see, there's some can-do games over here, which are all about reading and phonics, recognizing that kids learn best when they are engaging in their, creative play. They'll come in here and there's tutors assigned to the kids. They'll sit around the table. There's some group time where they might work on homework or group assignments on a particular math or English or, whatever the topic is. Let's see, what else is in here? I love some of the signs on the walls, right? I love going into classrooms now. As a kid, I don't know that I ever paid attention if we had these signs on the walls, but things like, use your time wisely and ask for help and check your work, listen to instructions, be a wise learner. I really appreciate the no bullying zone sign, right? Like within the school district, here at St. Jude's Ranch, we encourage kids to practice kindness to each other, and to not be mean or bully each other, that everybody has differences, right? But here at St. Jude's Ranch for Children, we are a community of hope and healing, and so we want our kids to learn or just to continue to use their manners with each other and be kind. So come on back, I'll show you just a little bit more. The building's not quite that big. Some cool stuff on the walls, right? Planets and some character things about, trustworthiness and if you want to be trusted, about, being honest and responsibility, that you are responsible for you. And again, all of these things are to help our kids envision that, being like kind to each other, right? And being responsible for their actions. So come on into the tutor lab. Or computer lab, I should say, right? So you can see we've got computer stations set up for the kids. There, through Anson Academics, there is a, like the testing and the different kinds of ongoing assessments that the kids do. They have computer time in here for the specific programs that Anson Academics operates, to make sure that kids are still like engaging in the learning process. So, some part of it is helping kids with homework, and the other part is reinforcing the skills that they might either be learning or trying to maintain, right? So, so it's pretty cool in here. The tutor lab has been dark for the summer, if you will. We are about to gear back up because because school starts next week. And so the kids get, I think it's like a week off without tutoring. The first couple weeks of school, there's a lot of, stuff happening while the kids are settling into their classrooms. But pretty quickly, after the first couple weeks, the kids start to have homework and all kinds of things that need help, where they need help. So that's when our tutoring program will get started. So we're so grateful to everyone that has been of support to this program. I will mention that there are some specific donors that have given us money to support children's education, and if it wasn't for those donors, we wouldn't be able to provide such a high quality tutoring program. Of course, Anson Academics works really well with us to provide us high quality services at the lowest cost possible, but we do have to pay for tutoring services. And so if you or your family or your business are interested in supporting the needs of the educational needs of our children, this is a great way to give back, to continue to support our tutoring program. We have seen that during each semester, kids' grades do go up. We're able to measure that. The tutors spend time looking in Infinite Campus, which is looking at the kids' grades. They can look at a test that they did today and work with them later this afternoon about, here's the things that you missed on the test. Let's kind of practice. Maybe there's a retest opportunity or whatever. So anyhow, it's really, we're so incredibly grateful to be able to offer such a high quality service to our kids. Also, I know I talk about this quite a bit, but if you are watching and you are a youth that used to call St. Jude's Ranch for Children your home, or any of our programs, we also have a scholarship program that can help you go back to college, or if you want to do a vocational training program, if you want to, do, be a plumber or whatever, right? Some kind of trade. If you're good with carpentry and you want to go to a school, we have a scholarship program that can help cover those costs for you. Even if you need tutoring to, take an entry level for college or whatnot, we are so committed in our children and young people's education. We all know that education is the key to a brighter future, right? We know that, not everybody has to have a college degree, but we want our young people to have college degrees if that suits them, or we want them to have professional careers so that they can take care of themselves and interrupt or, completely stop the cycles of abuse and all of the things that come with that. So anyhow, thank you so much for watching this week's Coffee with Christina, and we'll see you next week. I wish all of the kids that are going back to school next week, if you're here in Clark County, even my kiddo goes back to school on Monday. So yes, we were back to school shopping last weekend, and I hope you saw the posts from Kathy's Angels taking all of our kids back to school shopping. It was truly an incredible day. So if you didn't get a chance to see those posts, please, sort of scroll down further and you'll see that stuff. But we wish all of our kids an amazing and productive 2018-2019 school year, and we will see you next week. So thanks so much. Have a fantastic day. Bye-bye.